Hey, though. It's the Mafia. This shit for all the gangsters, nigga. Real story. Hey, jugging out the double doors, cuz in the 6'4". Choppers hitting switches on these niggas back in 94. Basketball practice, and after that, I'm back to selling dope. When the cops hit the ab, I done made a rack off of my pager though. When the WAP hit my box, I'ma hit them back, I'm on the payphone. My shoebox getting full, I need to go buy me a safe for real. It's treacherous outside, not supposed to have it, but I paid for it. A brand new out the box, Tootie on me while I'm trapping. And I hope cause nah, Nick, we ain't here to solve no cases or nothing like that. We just want to speak on what's going on in Memphis. But the CEO Teezy thing from Trulla Mafia, this how FYBJ Main said, this hit different. This definitely hit different because CEO Teasy was a bigger rank type of dude in the street. And not only that, he had ties to multiple people from both sides. But let's just point some things out, right? Big Jook got arrested at some point, right? Black Youngsta ain't been around CMG like that, right? Govon gets caught, arrested. But before he caught, or in the process, he loses his daughter down in Houston. Now check the scoreboard because we've been paying attention. This is just like Chicago. This is just like Chirac. When Chirac was just the headline every day, all day for bloggers and YouTube channels and content creators. They used everything that was going on in Chirac for content. And that's what a lot of people doing right now as far as what's going on in Memphis because ever since Dolph been gone, it been crazy in Memphis. But let me also point this out. Now don't forget what I was just said about Juke, Youngsta, and people in they camp over that way. Lil Migo too, don't leave Lil Migo out. Okay. Now look at all the losses. People from CMG, whether they just they actually own the label CMG, or they own one of the sub labels that's part of CMG, whether it's Bread Gang or Endless, because you don't see Endless dudes, you don't see no artists from Endless around PRE dudes. You see them around a lot of CMG associated people though. It's a lot of clicks on both sides. So the reach gonna hit different too. So with CEO Teasy being hit, everybody is get back for Dolph, is get back for Dolph, is get back for Dolph. Now understand something. Okay, you might be able to say that, allegedly. But this gonna put the biggest light ever on PRE and all the niggas over there and all the artists over there. It's finna shed light on all of them. It's finna put some heat on everything from that side. Not that they already don't have a little bit of heat because of what's going on. Like it's been a string of things going on the last couple of years since Dolph been gone in the streets of Memphis. This ain't the first thing that happened. This ain't gonna be the last thing that happened. And one thing about when things happen, it's always gonna be get back for what happened. Now we can't expect for it not to be no get back for CEO Teasy. He come from something that it means something. Over there, they keep their minds focused on standing on business. They biggest homie gone. What you think they gonna do now? Yeah, you can get rid of the leader and stuff will get dysfunctional, but niggas still gonna stand on business. That's still protocol. So it's just still gonna be back and forth, back and forth, back and forth type of things. It's been a lot of things going on in Memphis, man. And one thing for sure, if they've been messing with Juke and Youngsta been having heat since he been into it with Dolph. And then, like I said, check the scoreboard though. When we see people getting took down in Memphis, most of the time it's not nobody that's coming from Dolph camp. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. If I'm wrong, leave it in the comments. Let me know I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to correct people when they wrong. But listen, we all listening to Memphis music. We all digging in and paying attention to the artists and where they come from and what sections they come from and where their affiliations lie. Since Dolph been gone, we ain't been seeing Paper Route take a whole bunch of L's like niggas getting took down. We haven't been seeing that. But we stay seeing people affiliated to people from the other side losing. It don't matter if they come from CMG or Bread Gang or Endless or all these other attachments that's attached to that side. If you attach to that side, get back is mandatory. And I'm just gonna take my hat off to them because at the same time, they doing more stepping than they is talking. And this also show you how much love they really got in Memphis for young Dolph. King of South Memphis, Paper Route Frank. 'Cause ever since he been gone, people been getting stepped on. And like I said, I'm gonna point this out one more time. We haven't been seeing Paper Route members get stepped on a consistent basis. And if it's been happening, we ain't been hearing about it. And we would definitely hear about it because the other side gonna want to know and want to boast and brag and make songs about them getting stepped on. But this ain't the case. But everything that's been attached to the side that they don't deal with been getting touched on. And I could be reaching when I say this, but Bezel Boy Black, recent situation, who's to say that ain't had something? Who's to say that wasn't them sliding then? Bezel Boy Black he don't mess with he don't mess with PRE. He over there with Moneybag and them. He messing with Youngsta and them. When you pick a side, you gotta stay on that side. In this situation, and now CEO Teasy gone. It's just about to keep going and keep going because when you take members, don't expect for the loved ones not to want to get back. CEO Teasy wasn't as famous as Dolph. No. But in them streets, his respect level was high. So they look at him on his side as a man of respect in them streets. So don't expect for people that got love for CEO Teasy not to want to jump in them cars, not want to jump out them cars, and not want to step for CEO Teasy. As for anybody else from these other cliques and crews on that side that then got touched at any time, they gonna want to slide too. So it's a lot going on. And it's gonna be a whole lot more going on. But this is the thing about what's going on. The police watching, man. You got Straight Drop Brother telling. Govon definitely telling. He orchestrated everything and he out on bond. He definitely telling. So you got people on their side. They getting slid on. They know they got loafs on their head. And they giving up information to them people. And the streets talk. And for some money, people won't drop that low. And for some money, people gonna give up some info to the streets. For some money, people gonna open up the back door. And it's about to be a whole lot more of that. You see, even CEO Teasy baby mom went on social media to just blatantly say, hey, far as they go, it's over with for them. I don't, nigga, hey, she even disrespected Dolph. So you know what side she picking. This deeper than rap. This is not about who was trying to be the best rapper in Memphis. This ain't got nothing to do with that. Once they took Dolph, they knew it was up and it was stuck and it's gonna stay stuck. Streets on fire in Memphis. But this also gonna put a lot of different hoods and a lot of different sections and a lot of different cliques under the scope with them people. It's gonna be a lot of RICOs coming about this because you got all the negativity and you throw in the game. You throw in what's going on between crews that don't get along. You get throwing that all in there. Stuff happening over here, stuff happening over there. They into it with them. They into it with them. It's too much going on. If you don't think that the floodgates didn't get open once Dolph, you know what I'm saying, got took away in Memphis, if you didn't think that by Dolph being gone, it wasn't gonna spark a situation that was gonna be so crazy that it's gonna put just for standing on business gonna bring a lot of RICO cases down. Because at the same time, you're not really dealing with people. We talking about the streets and we talking about money. We talking about niggas in the street that got money and all this going on. If y'all don't think them folks coming, y'all crazy, man. And I'm a street nigga too, so I can't tell niggas not to go get your get back, not to slide for your home, not to stand on business for your section, not to represent your loved ones that you might have lost. I'm not about to sit here and say that because at the end of the day, you can't tell me not to do that if a nigga slide on mine. You just ain't gonna be able to tell me that. So I'm not it's blood on the floor. gonna be some more blood on the floor. This situation got a scoreboard now. Once a situation got a scoreboard, ain't no peace treaty no more. Once a situation got a scoreboard, ain't no peace treaty no more, man. Just like they allegedly got back for Dolph. Don't expect Trulla not to allegedly try to get back for Teezy. This is just how the streets work. And I'm not picking no sides, but everybody know I'm a Dolph fan. But that don't make me jump in the middle of a serious situation and pick a side as far as the streets gonna go. That's the streets of Memphis politics. They gonna deal with that. But we gotta know that over the CEO Teasy situation, we finna see the same reactions. It's finna get worse. People on that side, on the paper route members, they got to be more careful too, because they being blamed for everything that happens to the other side, even if they don't got nothing to do with it. People gonna say, "Oh, somebody on another side of Memphis right now could get slid on if they known for being on the CMG side of things." And when I say CMG side of things, I'm not saying they actual artists of CMG, but they affiliated to CMG somehow. They around CMG. So when I say that, if something happened to somebody that got known affiliation to that side, knowing automatically when you mess with that side, you automatically got smoke with this side. If something happened to one of them, they automatically gonna assume or automatically point the finger and the blame at paper route. At this point, anybody from the other side that ain't on their side get slid on, paper route gonna get the blame for it. And this is what makes it bad, because look what just happened on the news. Didn't they just put on the news? The lady just said that they're 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 saying that this was a PRE hit. For the lady to say they're saying this was a PRE hit, that means somebody told her that. That means somebody outside was saying that. Somebody told the police that. That puts the light right on paper route. That's bad publicity, man. You feel what I'm saying? The last thing you need, whether you are the person responsible or not, and I'm not saying they is, this is all alleged. This is all alleged. But the last thing you want is you being brought up, or your affiliation to whatever it is being brought up on TV, on the news, on the scene of an actual intense crime. And y'all don't think RICO's finna start coming down. Listen, if they didn't went over there and snatched up Jook like that, it ain't just a paper route problem. It's a CMG problem too. Paper route and CMG both about to have. I wouldn't be surprised if they RICO tied together like they did Hot Boy and Glock 9's little situation with each other, and just took that and turned it into a RICO, and it just was a RICO for both of them. You feel me? Instead of just having two separate RICOs, nigga, they going at each other. We gonna tie their RICO together, and it's just gonna be one big RICO. That's what's gonna happen to paper route and CMG, and there's too much money on the table. They getting too much legal money. They getting too much business money to let what's going on in the street be the reason they fall victim and fall off their feet, man. Because that's what's gonna happen behind these losses and these situations that's going on between both camps, man. And it's only finna get worse. Just pay attention. Just remember I said that. It's only finna get worse, man. What y'all think? Let me know what y'all think. Don't leave up out the trap till you've been served. That means drop your comments in the trap house. Don't leave up out the trap house without dropping your comments, man. We finna get up out of here, man. Like, hit that like button too while you at it. Subscribe to the channel, ding the notification bell. It's time for that. Coach for the streets.